Hello, everyone, and welcome to episode 67 of Geek Each Week Live. I am one of your hosts, Christopher Long from Long's Toys, and I am joined, of course, by my good buddies, Rye. What's up, Rye?
I feel a burp coming on. I was really hoping that it would. Unfortunately, it did not.
We got both. I just want to let you guys know the pool's over. We got both.
No contest.
That's funny, though, because before we started the intro, Rye wasn't here, and then when the intro was over, Rye has appeared, and I was like, "Ooh, that's a magic trick! A wild Rye appears." We got Aresol. What's up, Aresol?
For the first time ever, I think Corey got it right when you brought us all back to the layout.
So the thing is, even if I click us all in the right order, it shoots us up in different spots. This time, though, I found out
I still need to blame someone, and you're the one doing it.
But this time, I found out that as the thing's playing, if I put everybody into the thing, there are outlines that I could move around and try to figure out.
A little behind the scenes for everybody watching.
And since there were only 4 of us, I could do it quickly enough.
Nice. Well, we got Frozen Stratos, aka Corey. What's up?
Hello, I did it right this time. Thank you,
did a
Aresol,
great
for noticing.
Job. And obviously no Josh. So if you're only here for Josh, leave now. Shout out to the chat. We got Chenex, we got Cario Hurricane, we got Thrasher, we got AJMC, Power Rider, Adam Prime, Fies, Heroes of Fandom, Knockout Ace, Mr. Bomber Holmes, Donnie, Morgan is in the chat, Astronaut, hello. Thank you all for joining. Thank you for spending your Friday evening with us. Aresol has French fries, but he did not bring enough for everybody, so that is not cool.
I mean, I did get a large.
Then just start smashing them into your camera. I'll get them. Perfect. Oh, hey, we got a Josh in the chat. What's that about?
Oh, tease him for next week. So if you're here for Josh, come back next week.
Josh, that means we're not supposed to show you until the preview at the end. Oh, the dog's right away. It's like, French fries? French fries?
They're not real.
They are real.
Aresol's like, they're real to me, damn it.
Am I not real? What are you insinuating?
You are what you eat. You are not real.
Are you some kind of AI construct?
I am a very elaborate CGI.
Right. This is a deep fake of the actual Aresol who died years ago.
Aresol's an acronym. If you get that, you get that. All right, well, let's go ahead. We got some newcomers. We got Max Lee and Suck Again. So hello. Let's go ahead and get started. So Rye, what did you get this week?
All right, well, first of all, I can finally actually show off Blitzwing.
There you go.
That I got 2 weeks ago when I was visiting Morgan. He's cool. I dig him. He's neat. And then, as I mentioned last week, I did pick up the Robot Heroes.
I saw that at Walmart. It was like $15. That's insane.
Was it?
It was a lot. Maybe it wasn't 15, but it was.
I thought it was 10, which is still too much.
Yeah, I thought it was because I saw it at Walmart. And I was like, oh, that does look nice. And then I picked it up and I looked at the thing and I was like, ooh, no. Maybe it was like 12, but it was definitely way more than it should have been. I mean, it's neat. I like it.
He goes like this.
Yeah, that's cute. Fun.
I want to get the Crocodile Megatron that's coming out. So
they need to do a sale and then I can get the two at once for
that's why
$15 for the pair of them because that's crazy.
I also got a little Dragon Cat.
There you go.
Oh, what a friend!
Big friend.
That's one of the smallest ones you have.
I know.
I just like look in the background, like to the left. There's plush. The plush on the right are creeping onto the desk area. One time we're just gonna turn on the camera, and Rye's just gonna be like everywhere around.
Let me try to even this out a little bit. I didn't realize it was so crooked. Good enough.
I feel like it's exactly as it was before you mess with it, but it's fine.
Shut the fuck up.
Get fucked, Chris.
Last weekend I was out of town up north a little bit for a family thing, and we went to a couple Walmarts as we do, and I just wanted to buy something, as I do, and so I got Heavy Arms.
Oh, nice. That's my favorite comment.
Oh.
Yeah, my favorite Kamen Rider, Heavy Arms. So yeah, I decided to go back to getting the Gundam Universe stuff for Wing.
Oh,
Yeah,
no.
I got Wing was the only one of those I ever. Actually, I might have RX-78 as well, but those are the only two I ever got.
Also, Morgan said, "Wait until I live with her. We'll be in gold."
No, that's what I'm saying. You have to just like make a ball pit of plush.
And then if somebody falls, definitely sue them for it.
And I forgot. I think this was at a Walmart, but Mom picked up this. It's like a Funko Pop Optimus ornament thing.
Funko Poptimus.
Nice.
Sure.
I like that. It's funny. I went to Walmart the other day with my wife, and we're looking in the greeting card area, and they had this thing of like Funko Pops, and I'm like, oh, are these ornaments? And I'm like, no, they're just like little Funko Pops for random occasions. And then I randomly turned around and there were regular ornaments, and I'm like, oh, these are the ornaments. And then I turned another corner and there were Funko Pop ornaments, and I was like, that was a journey I just went on right here. Because it was like I had to go to steps to get there.
So speaking of ornaments, we were at Hallmark.
Oh.
I got an itty bitty of Baymax. I think I own this already. But we weren't sure, so we bought one anyway.
That's fair.
And it's probably too far in the pile now, so you got to get a new one to replace it.
Yeah.
I could
but most importantly, I got this plush of a pretzel with a cup of cheese.
Oh my god!
They are magnetic.
Oh.
And then they snap together. These are my friends.
They must have got the booster.
And to go with them, we have the popcorn and the slushy.
Oh my god.
Can you connect the popcorn and the cheese?
Yeah, of course.
I feel like that's a combo that somebody's done.
This is me as a person.
There you go. Best match.
I've never put popcorn in cheese sauce before.
Well, you're thinking about it now, aren't you?
I'm thinking about it.
That's what I'm saying. I just opened your eyes to a whole new world right now.
And Morgan said I have so many plush if I accidentally roll off the bed, it's like a second bed. Can verify. That is facts. So I got these and they're fucking adorable and I love them and life is good.
This really went soft pretzels now.
Let's see, okay, always.
Right. Actually, I might have some in the freezer.
When PulseCon was happening, I put them away already, but I got the Optimus shirt and the Astro Megazord shirt.
Oh, okay.
I put those away already, but I did finally order Ratchet and G2 Megatron.
Ooh.
Oh, I thought you had Ratchet already.
No, I got Wheelie, but I couldn't find Ratchet.
Oh, he's on Prime Day right now for $8.50. I was going to tell you, but I thought you had it already.
What, Ratchet?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I mean, technically I did, so.
Well, there you go. So I was right.
What the fuck is this guy's name?
It's the laziest thing possible.
DK3 something.
Yeah. Donkey Kong Country 3, Diddy's Conquest.
Yeah. Kitty Kong's here. He is slightly better than Lift Ticket, I guess.
They're all fine.
And we were at GameStop and I picked up the Ranger Slayer statue.
Oh, for a second I thought you had the unreleased Staff of Ra headpiece.
Yeah.
That looks pretty good though.
Unreleased and unwanted.
Yeah, these are normally $40 or something like that, and they're their clearance was 32, and then I don't know how much longer they're doing it, but GameStop is doing like 50% off of clearance in store. And so I ended up
go to GameStop.
I ended up getting it for like $13.
That's pretty good.
I was like, I love Ranger Slayer, so I'm just gonna nab that. And so I got that, and then the last thing I got was I started to. I'm hesitant to say new job, because I got a job at the card shop that I've done Pokemon in for 7 years now. Something like that. I want to say we started there in 20. Jeff, you might remember. Was it 2014, 2015?
Uh-oh.
Did we lose her?
She's frozen. She just joshed out on us right there.
Oh man.
The face she's making right now is how she feels about her internet right now. We'll just sit here quietly until she comes back.
That's right.
I can't hold it anymore. That was fun. Though. Just like 2 minutes of dead air.
We're still waiting.
Let's take this moment to go ahead and remind our audience to.
Josh says,
Whoa!
And now Rye's gone.
Jordan just punched her right out of there. That's wrong. Josh had to check our chat. Oh, God. No, Josh. Don't start memeing your own face.
I mean, he's already done that before.
I guess that's true. But usually that's our job, is to meme him.
Yeah, like this.
I planned my whole day around that.
Exactly. All right, well, I guess it's my turn then.
Yeah.
So she can resume whenever she comes back, but let's see, where did I get? I pre-ordered this like 100 years ago and forgot about it, but I got the lizard. He looks pretty good. The last time they did a lizard, he was a Build-A-Figure, and he was like much larger and more unwieldy. This one's pretty good. This looks like it's kind of fun because like the head that they gave him kind of like resembles the Migo from back in the day. I don't know if that was intentional or not, but he's got this kind of like goofy face, but then he also comes with like a more, I can't tell. Here we go. Like snarling face if you want a more oh, what happened? She's back.
We have a vertical Rye.
Shift it back. What is she doing?
I don't know.
We can't hear you.
Oh, nope.
She's back. She's good. So anyway, I got the lizard. He's fun. I got.
He's fun. You didn't even open him.
Well, no, I didn't open them, but I like them. This I like a lot because this is a Ninja Turtle Mini Mates, but it's made to look like a VHS tape. And this was one of the covers of like the first 2 or 3 Ninja Turtle VHS, like right off the cover of the FHE tapes. So they recreated it with Mini Mates, and then you can slide the slipcover off. And on this side, you know, it looks like a VHS cassette, which is fun. But then you
that
get
was
the
a
turtles
satisfying,
here.
like.
Yeah, this is great. I like this a lot. They have little bases, and they come with super tiny little turtles there in the middle.
Aww.
So you can put the little turtle on the mutation platform, and then you can pretend it turns into. So now we can hear her but not see her. Is it one and
We've
not
got
the other?
2 of her now.
What's happening?
The other one sounds like it's outside.
Oh.
There we go. I like how I went through all this effort to try to get it on my phone so I can make a big deal. And by the time I got it to fucking function properly, the internet came back.
Well, that's good.
Huh.
But yeah, you can go ahead if you want to resume what you were doing.
Damn straight I want to resume. It was 2016, so it would have been 2015 that I started doing Pokemon at the shop. But I got a job there.
Jeff did comment at some point.
Oh,
Uh,
2014. It was, I want to say it was 2015 because we did the XY Breakpoint pre-release as our first pre-release, and that was February of 2016. So I think it was 2015 that we started. But so yeah, I got a job there. I've worked 2 days so far. It's been fun.
Nice.
Like I said, I'm hesitant to call it a new job because I've been going there for so fucking long.
yeah, but they're going to start paying you instead of you paying them. So
Right. Oh, and they're paying me all right.
Not for the job though. I mean, not in the way you're talking about.
Yeah. And anyway, after I got off on Wednesday, there's a Target across the street, and so I went over to Target, and I impulse bought the Tonk guy.
Really?
I've never seen that in store.
Is it any good?
It's
G1 Devastator.
It's G1 Devastator. Now, I've never had a G1 Devastator.
Oh, okay.
This is my first time owning.
That's G2 Devastator.
And basically, yes. Swap out the gunmetal for purple, and you got G2 Devastator basically.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I've never owned a G1 Devastator of any kind, and the Target's got that sale going on, and I had a gift card, and I sent a picture to Chenix, and he was like, "You should buy it." I'm like, "Okay." But yeah, anyway, I got it after like the discounts and the gift card and stuff. I got it really cheap, so
nice.
It'll probably go on clearance, but I'm impatient and don't want to wait. So
I just think it's funny. Like I said, not all the stores seem to carry that. Was it just with the rest of the Transformers?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've never seen it.
Yeah, I was just hanging out at the bottom of the shelf with I think there was Dinobots down there. I think they shoved them down there.
I don't think I've ever seen Metroplex in the store either.
I haven't seen Metroplex in the store.
Yeah.
I've seen like 3 of them hanging out.
Yeah, I don't think they're hard to get. I just meant my Target doesn't want to seem to give it the shelf space because I guess they don't have enough real estate for it.
That's not free real estate.
No.
Mm.
Anyway, that was it. But
oh, okay.
Yeah.
Let's see. I got Lizard. So here's Lizard, and I did this part already. But yeah, the Mini-Mates are really cool. I like this a lot. I got Morph. Speaking of VHS related packaging. So unfortunately the figure cannot change shape, which I feel like is a bit of a it's a bit of a misnomer, misrepresentation of product, but he looks pretty cool, and I'm liking this line. I love that cartoon. These I ordered a long time ago and forgot about them, but I got an Ahsoka Trooper and a Death Watch, one with the horns.
One with the horns.
Super Commando Captain. Oh, really? You, Corey, of all people, are going to give me shit about not coming up with something's name? Okay. Okay. These were on. I forget what the sale was. This was the sale they did before the $25 off 100. I think these were just like I think it was 20% off all Transformers, and then they also had like there was some Target Circle that was just like $10 off a purchase. So I think they all came out to about $20 a piece. Because I've been waiting to buy these because like hey, I want them, but like I don't need to pay full price for these. If I eventually never get them, so be it. But it's called Heroic Maximal Dinobot, but it's just toy accurate Dinobot. And here is toy accurate Pterosaur with his head, so that's good. They both have their heads. They have not been LeBron James. And also part of that was Red Cog, because this is like $30 for some reason, even though it's just a standard deluxe.
It comes with so many weapons.
I mean, I guess it does, but they could have at least like put it. They could have at least put in like a larger box to pretend that it should be more expensive. These came in from you know how Loot Crate is pretty notorious for being late and just generally messed up, but they did like a set. You were supposed to buy 3 different Ninja Turtle loot crates. One was based on the movie, one was based on the video game, one was based on the cartoon. And if you bought all three, you got a fourth figure for free. So I think I bought these like a year ago, and the movie one came out like 10 months ago. And then there was a comic one too. So maybe there was 4. I don't remember. In any case, like they skipped over the video game one, then they did the comic one, and then they did the cartoon one. So even though I don't have all of the figures, I did get the free figure. So these are NECA Ninja Turtles Loot Crate exclusives. This is Donatello basically doing a Batman impression. I guess there was an episode where he dressed up like Batman, but he calls himself the Dark Turtle. And this is Scrag. This is like a fan favorite character because he's like in the background of a couple scenes. He's like a gang member that they mutated once for 1 second so that Shredder could use the retro mutagen gun and prove that it works. So then they turned him back to normal. This I got from Amazon Japan. This is a new Jawbraver. This guy is a garbage truck. And his little Jawbroid's name is Butch, which I think is fun. And then I got this because this was like the one thing I bought from Amazon Prime Day. This is like almost $80 normally, which is insane to me. They are larger figures, I guess, and Venom's got the wings. The wings are quite large. But Amazon had it down. It was like on sale, plus there was like a coupon to use right away. So I think it was like 60, so it was like $20 off. So I was like, all right, that's kind of back towards normal retail price. I did because even though that this really has nothing to do with Spider-Man, other than obviously, Venom has ties to Spider-Man, they put it in that 60th anniversary collection just so that they could inflate the price, because everything in this stupid collection is just like more than retail price for no good reason. Mm. And then I got one of these because it was like half price on Amazon. Even before the sale, it was like $7. And then the last thing I got is what you were talking about earlier.
Oh.
It's so tiny though. Look how tiny
this box is. Wild.
So they're literally probably just like thrown in here Dwight style.
Are you reviewing that at all?
No, probably not.
Oh, okay. I was just gonna wonder about the hips to see if I want to return it or not.
Do I still have? I do. Let me see.
Okay, cool.
We'll do this live. Yeah,
it is a nice box though.
They're just in there.
Oh yeah, like.
So that's how the Obi-Wan ones. Yeah. Let's see how the hips are. I feel like I'm opening candy. This is how I buy my saltwater taffy. Yeah, the accessories and everything are just loose in here.
Oh, that's fine.
They appear... They don't have just the basic swivel hips, but they have the kind that... Although these seem...
The angled?
No, they have the peg up so that they hinge out to the side, but then if you want them to kick forward, you have to swivel it, and then they can kick forward. Which isn't the best, but honestly, it's very fluid, which is nice.
Okay. But you have to, like, swivel the entire thigh to get that to move up, right? To sit down?
Well, it's not the thigh, it's the hip. No. I mean, I guess I see what you're saying. Like, you have to turn it like this.
Yeah.
It's not a ball joint.
Yeah. Okay.
But I thought it was going to be... I've seen ones where it's like a 5 points. Like, I think the Rebel Troopers literally just kick forward for whatever reason.
I love a woman whose thigh you have to swivel 90 degrees.
Would you like to sit down? It's really too much trouble. That's all that's in here, but I also got an HLJ box, which I opened like 2 hours ago. Actually, I guess 3 hours ago at this point. That had the Zombie Breaker, the Claw and Chain Array raised buckle set, Double Cross 2, Geet's ID 1, a bunch of Jawbraver stuff. I forget what else, but I did. You can watch the video to see what else I got. I got a bunch of stuff in there. So I got a lot of stuff. And the reviews will never, ever be caught up. So that's fun and depressing and soul crushing. Anyway, I think that's it for me. Aerosol, it's your turn now.
Well, God, my beard really needs trim. In this hand, I have an unmarked, unspecified packet of fries. And in this hand, I have an alpaca.
Oh,
So
It's pretty good.
where'd you get that from?
life's going kind of okay.
Strangely enough, the
So-
alpaca is from McDonald's.
I didn't buy it.
Oh.
Apparently,
It just arrived.
my mom bought it,
Oh,
and the last time she was here visiting, she just left it in my house somewhere.
Or she like
Oh.
hit it? That's fun.
So I just came across it one day.
that's amazing.
I like turned. I don't know how I walked past it so many times because it's like right outside my bedroom door,
Mhm.
right on the corner, just like staring me in the face. I just happened to notice it in the dark, so it's just this like figure. But I have no idea
Wow. Okay, because
where
I
she
heard
got
like
it or why she decided not to tell me.
I heard alpaca, like those plushes, that line is kind of hard to come by now. So
What's it called? Picasso?
Alpaca or El Picasso, I believe.
That's a different line. Those are much smaller than this. I don't believe this is that. I think it's. Does it say on its butt? Kelly toy.
oh, okay. All
Oh,
right.
Kelly Toys, who does the Squishmallows.
Oh, okay.
All right. Well, I don't have anything else for you. So
Cool. Hello. I got a lot of stuff. Let's see here. Oh, I got this really old DX Kiva figure that has this weird stone man that it comes with. Yeah.
That looks like
you can-
somebody put some crazy shades on Peely.
Anime cell shaded Peely. Let's
happening?
see. You can like mount all the shit onto the bike.
Oh.
But I got it because I heard a while ago that it was just about Shoto scale, like,
So
ish.
since Steve is coming out.
huh?
I said
Oh,
since
yeah,
Steve
yeah.
is coming out.
Pretty much. But the problem is I can't get this guy off. He doesn't leave.
You can't get him off. You're just not trying hard enough.
I guess you're right. Yeah. I don't know
Maybe
where he's like
some hand
mounted
strength.
or anything, but like the arms move for some reason, and he's kind of small on the
Look, Ma, no hands.
He also has this kickstand which goes so far below any of the wheels, so I don't know who this is helpful for. Yeah, so I got that. I was hoping to test if it was Soto scale, and it, like side by side, you can tell it kind of is. Like it just about works. Like that's serviceable. I hope.
It looks too small for him.
It looks too big for him.
Well, I'm sorry. I meant he looks too small on it. Is what I was.
Yes,
trying to
yeah,
say.
that's.
So I was
yeah.
saying for an actual, if Shoto's a little bigger, it might be fine.
That's what I'm thinking.
But if he has to ride bitch with a double of himself, I don't think that's gonna work.
There we go.
Yeah. Come on, we're going shopping.
Yeah. That's this. Also in that box, because like you know how you go on Mandarake and you just sort of like throw things into a box for a store or into
No,
a cart for the
you do
store.
that.
Oh,
No,
okay.
I'm just
Well,
teasing.
I threw a bunch of stuff into a cart for the store. If I wanted to check out, I'd at least have something to fill out the box. I found this carded G2 Megatron, the GoBot one, for like, let's say,
Those
4,400.
Mandarake stickers really up the resale value.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh wow!
Ah!
All right. I'm impressed with them. That's good. Very
Yeah,
smart.
yeah. Good stuff. I wanted to, open this initially, but now I'm like, this
Too
is
good.
actually pretty neat.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks pretty good on
The
the
G2
card.
artwork was fun. I did like
Yeah.
that. It's very colorful.
And like you got all these friends in the back. I don't know that I want to get rid of this. So
Hold on. Let's read those names. High Beam. That
yeah,
one's named
High
after tits.
Beam, Megatron, Double Clutch, Gearhead, Optimus Prime, Motor.
Oh yeah, I remember when Optimus Prime looked just like that,
Yeah.
with the white
So,
head and nothing to do with the truck.
weirdly,
What was the truck called?
Motor Mouth.
Motor Mouth.
Yeah.
Okay.
But they did have an Optimus that got bought before I could check out. So
Oh, did I forget to show you my Optimus that
I also got.
I actually do have an Optimus, and he looks like Optimus. It's
I'm
this one.
Optimus Prime.
Oh, that's true. I can do that too. If this battery's still working. Yeah.
There you go. I also got an extra set of the bike because like everybody had the bike in Saber. So I figured...
Okay.
Yeah.
I couldn't tell what that was at first. I was like, why is he mounting that brick? Because there's like, what is the thing in the front there?
Just the grill.
Oh, I see. No, it's the like little cross sell of what's included in the box.
Oh yeah.
But the way
it
is, so you showed it to me from here, right? And it was just a
Mhm.
screen, and the top two pieces look like sad eyes, and it made me think of, I don't know if anyone else like, see how there's, so it's got the gray. Did I remember Captain N the Game Master? How Game Boy had like the stupid, like pixelated face.
Mm-hmm.
That's what it looked like to me for when you showed it to me real quick. I was like, what
Huh.
is this on the box?
Yeah, I got an extra set of that. It was kind of cheap. I got
good.
another. What is this? Gift Junior?
Yes.
Is that what these are? Yeah.
That's what they're
Okay.
called. I think so.
But
I
haven't even.
Oh, go ahead.
Go
Go
ahead.
ahead. I'm sorry. I had a
Oh, I
question
haven't
for you.
even opened my first set. So.
Yeah, I haven't either, and I think
Yeah.
I've also bought extra ones. Have you opened the first bike that you got? The one that you just showed me.
This?
Yeah, you said you bought
Yeah.
extras. Oh, you
Yeah,
did
yeah,
open the first one.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Let's see. What else? Why does it look like the Happy Meal boxes from Forza? What does? The soda boxes? I don't know.
My McDonald's. They kind of look like the food from Forza.
Oh yeah. Also in that box, this was just a few dollars, but this is like a Gundam Next Future Tokyo base admission novelty item, which is just a display base for your Gundam the Witch from Mercury kits. It like has it engraved in there. It's plastic, but
so it's just a display stand for any gunpla you might buy.
Yeah. So I'm gonna try to go full in on Witch from Mercury. So I got it. I can't tell. This sheet might be like a water slide decal to like fit into the grooves. I don't know if you can see it.
Doesn't look like a water slide to me.
Yeah. First of all, there's no water. There's not even any tubes.
There's no slide. There's no fun.
Yeah. I can't tell if there's chlorine. But hopefully there's chlorine. Otherwise, you're all gonna get pink eye.
Most importantly in that box, though, I've been looking for these for a while. I've been wanting to, like, I don't know, have better reference images to go off of for drawing. So I got the SH Figure Arts Bodykun and Body-chan.
Oh, they're
Yeah.
great.
Yes, yeah.
When you were
so,
describing them to me, I assumed that they would be like the wood color that the
oh,
art.
yeah, that would be
figures
cool.
kinda-
Actually,
I
would
just think
buy
it's
that
funny that they were
digital.
like, how can we move these extra bodies we have? Let's not even bother to paint them and pretend they're for art.
But no, like, I didn't realize this when I bought it, but this was like, this one isn't the typical male version. This is the anime male version, so it has
This
like a
is
whole
the
bunch of, like,
well-endowed male version.
I mean, it has like all of these muscles and shit all over him, and he like
Real people don't have muscles.
no,
Yeah.
of course not.
I don't.
And he he actually has like toes.
Real
molded
people
in.
don't have toes.
No, of course not. Let's see. And then like there are tons of different like hand options and stuff, like folded hands. You have knees that are like all the way bent.
That's
Like if you
really
want to like
cool
sit them
that it
down that
has
way.
a little
Yeah.
tray underneath.
Yeah,
Love
and
it
then
all.
these things here, you actually put these underneath the display base and turn this into like a little coffee table if you wanted like reference for that. And that's why he has like the fully bent legs, so you can have him like kneeling
like
that way
sit-
under
yeah,
the
yeah,
yeah.
okay.
And also, you know, sword and shield, like you can
So you can
remount.
have your sword and shield at the coffee table. Yeah.
Yeah, you can remount this strap and this grip to have it be either two straps or a strap and a grip, and then you can like they're the same each of the peg holes are the same distance apart, so you can have it like this, or you can like turn it 90 degrees, like you can have it oriented however you'd like.
Nice.
But how does his hips move?
So
You gotta.
Do they snap off as soon as you touch them?
you have to really do that first.
Oh, see.
No, they, like, you know, it's really well done, and I find myself mostly just fiddling around with them instead of using them.
Yeah,
for,
you
like,
bought a
art.
toy. I mean,
I bought a toy. Yeah, I bought a toy. And then she comes with like a katana. She has her like pistol, a laptop, a smartphone, a flip phone,
Laptop and
tablet.
smartphone. You know, girl shit.
And katanas.
She has a
and guns.
stylus, and just tons of different hands. Yeah, so
Where's her dream house?
I do love that it's like she's got a gun, he's got a coffee table.
That's right.
he actually does have coffee mugs as well. That I forgot to mention.
Surprised they're not in your den liner or whatever the fuck.
That's true. Yeah, he does. Yeah, he has a teacup, like one of those Japanese teacups, and then a coffee cup. Yeah. Oh
Chris,
shit! Oh
Chris,
yeah,
you
huh,
just
did.
have everything.
Reference materials.
That's been there for 12 years.
Just here when I moved in.
I also went to Target and did the $25 off of 100.
Is that end
So-
tomorrow, right?
Oh, I don't know. I already
think it's
spent
tomorrow.
it. So, I got Black Adam's movie Hawk Cruiser Patrol thing.
The shoebox with wings.
I mean, probably, but I needed to get it anyway, and it was part of the sale, and I had to find some stuff. I got two of
Someone clip that, please.
All right, what's the timestamp?
39 minutes in.
3908 ish.
Thanks, great.
You're just standing there. All of a sudden you just go.
I got two of these because I figured, you know, I just need a regular set. Then I could have an extra one of him, and then this Obi-Wan, like it's just a dude in a shirt, so I could turn this into almost anything if I wanted.
Any guy can wear a shirt.
Exactly. Riva, I figured could be good custom fodder, and Darth Vader actually ended up being surprisingly good custom fodder. So like I actually have all the regular figures, but I decided like with a lot of my extras, I turned let's see. The Ahsoka that I bought from Rye, I took the torso, painted it blue. I painted Reva's arms and legs. Come on. I painted it blue as well. I took Reva's head, cut her hair off, and plopped on Cara Dune's hair. And I was able to like
You mean Hera Dune?
Cara Dune, yeah. Functionally, she looks like a different character, like
Yeah.
different person. So, for some reason, the wrists weren't swapping right. So I had to use like a gloved hand instead, or like a gauntleted hand instead from the Mandalorian. But I have this new Gundam marker that's like chrome. You can just paint in chrome. So I was using the hell out of that shit. That
Josh
that
knows all
stuff's
about
dope.
Chrome.
He's
That's right.
all up in the chrome. There he is. Where is it? I wanted to show off that Mandalorian I made because I was actually pretty proud of that one.
You just showed it to me 2 seconds
I
ago.
know, right?
Does that paint ever flake the Gundam markers?
If you like don't take care of it, like if you're like always like rubbing up against it and shit, yeah, it has a
Ew.
higher chance. But I made part of a different character. I used like Darth Vader's legs, Reva's torso, Ahsoka's arms, painted those black, Luke Skywalker's cape, and I need a head for this. So thankfully, Chris told me that Hasbro Toy Shop on eBay had these half off. So I
Mhm.
bought 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So, and like I really like this ship. This is, the Delta 7 is like my favorite ship. So I am down to have more of these and turn it into whatever the fuck I want, or put whatever designs on it that I want. Also, I went to Walmart and I finally found a red hood. That took forever.
It's really more of like a burnt orange hood.
I mean, in this lighting, yeah, but it's a deeper red in person.
Oh, it is, okay.
Yeah. I just think my lighting's a little strange.
Yeah, with
Man,
this lighting, it almost looks like you're trying to grow a mustache.
I have been neglecting my facial hair care.
My
Thank
facial
you for
hair
pointing
care.
it out, Chris. Yeah, I can't find that Mando custom. I was really looking forward to showing that off, but oh yeah. I was in the middle because I got a Luke Skywalker, an extra one, and I need a different head for this too. So I just added a little red, had an extra red lightsaber. I'm probably just gonna get like a different Lego head to put on top of here, probably like a Biff, or since like the flesh tone is close enough to like the Biff head. I was just gonna use that. But I don't have that in. I'll show off the Mandalorian if I find it again later. But
Well, you should put an Anakin head on it and pretend that's like an alternate universe where he won.
oh shit, yeah. That'd be cool. I also got this for 3,000 yen. That
What
was
is
in
this?
that package. This was the big muscly Agito version guy, whatever his whole situation's
From
about.
that Shoto 3-pack?
Yeah, because mine broke. My
Oh,
elbow broke on
right,
mine, and I
right.
had to repair it. It didn't work out too well. Like the angle wasn't quite right on the peg. So Thankfully, someone just had this. Like, they had these individually listed. Both of the other ones sold immediately, like months ago. And now this one's just been hanging out in my cart, and I finally pulled the trigger because I had to get
For how much?
3,000.
That's a bit much.
Yeah.
I guess it was expensive, so.
Yeah, but we've got the stronger dollar, so
That's true. That helps.
yeah,
It's still probably like $22, $23.
yeah. I don't mind it. Okay, I'm done finally.
All right, next up is Oh, right. Okay, news.
Yeah.
I did forget to mention that about 15 minutes ago, after Chris mentioned it, I bought that ratchet off of Amazon.
Nice. Now we're talking.
What'd you get?
The ratchet that was on Amazon that he mentioned.
It's a good toy.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Speaking of good toys, we got stuff to talk about today. But I don't think the first part is toys. So let's take a look at some Pokemon.
Nope. I'll see you later.
All right, bye.
Wiglett.
Just
You
a
left-
little bit.
We-
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's been like 3 weeks, so we can finally talk about Wiglett.
You can talk about Wiglett.
You left the hot shot in, and I'm very happy.
Oh my god, he is still there.
I forgot about that.
Yeah, this
That's awesome.
this slide has been copy and pasted into I think 3 different
Yeah.
or
So
copy
you-
pasted twice, but
You weren't here that week, and Aresol was like, "No one will talk Pokemon with me," and I was like, "Just bring it back."
I didn't sound that sad, but okay.
You were devastated.
you were
Uh,
devastated.
Oh my god.
That's right. Tonka
You were
style.
tonkinated.
You were tonkinated.
Tonkinated.
But yeah, this is a Wiglett, the garden eel Pokemon. It looks like Diglett, but it's not Diglett. It's Wiglett.
yeah.
So it evolved to look like and function similarly to a different Pokemon.
Yeah.
I think
Okay.
it just had to
It's like
reach
how
something
everything's
far
cracked.
away, and so it revolved. It's like, damn, the remote's all the way on the other side of the room. All right.
But yeah, like that is a real world
Yeah.
thing. So it's not like
Oh yeah, no.
out of
I assume that's why giraffes exist.
Did you?
Yeah, to get the TV remote.
Yeah,
Yeah,
of
yeah.
course.
Oh,
Yeah. It all makes sense.
wires were crossed there. I was
Did
so
you
confused.
hear about that one bird that went extinct and then evolved itself back into existence? Oh yeah.
What?
Yeah.
I hope to be able to do that.
Yeah, I hope to be able to do that too. I get to be like 80 and I'm like, just make myself younger, I think. Just give that a shot. Benjamin Button this shit.
But yeah, Wiglett is a water type.
Yeah.
They're like, oh, it's a
It-
Paldean Diglett, and then it like got really big, and they're like, oh fuck, they ain't no Diglett no more.
Yeah.
That ain't no Diglett. That should have been the title of this episode. That ain't no Diglett.
That ain't no Diglett.
That ain't no Diglett.
I know there's rumors that they'll do this with other things. It'll be interesting to see what I don't
Didn't they already
Hey,
do it with
super-
Executor?
See now,
sort of. I mean that was just Executor again.
yeah, that wasn't a Alolan Executor.
Oh, okay.
So like when they were making like a little mockumentary thing, they're like, oh, what's that? And they're like, oh, is it a Paldean Diglett? Because of the regional variants and stuff. But then they're like, no, I think this is too much of a departure from Diglett to be a Diglett. It's a new Pokemon altogether. And then they just fucking named it Wiglett.
That's floor shit right there.
That's pool shit. Anyway, there's
Making a candy
Wiglett.
bar in the pool.
Yeah.
Oh no.
But yeah, I think it'll be interesting to see what other Pokemon they give this treatment. I don't pay attention to the leaks, so I'm sure someone knows. But also, I have no clue if this thing's going to evolve or just stay like this. Personally, if it does
Everyone-
evolve, I hope it doesn't just become 3 of these things.
Everyone's like, "Where's the Wug Trio?"
Lug trio.
Oh no.
And
Yeah.
then someone was like, "What about Wig Trio?" And it was just
3 wigs.
three Wiglets with the hair of a Lowland Dug Trio.
Nice.
Blade Runner, what? What do you mean? Why is Diglett or Dicklet?
Dicklet. Dicklet wins. I don't care what the game is. Dicklet wins.
Dicklet is only one letter different than an actual Pokemon.
Oh wow.
Wow.
Dicklet.
I mean-
I think that's what he's going for.
Okay.
It's Dicklet.
And then,
Speaking of giraffes,
speaking of
See,
giraffes,
there you go. This giraffe has another thing in its mouth.
well, okay, so here's the thing. So this is Farigiraffe.
yeah,
The-
Did
it's
someone
the
get
evolved
drunk and name
giraffe.
this? This is a giraffe.
Farigiraffe. An evolved form of Girafarig. And I love Girafarig because I love giraffes. Giraffes are one of my favorite
Who
animals.
names these things?
But
Farigiraffe.
Girafarig always like kind of just wasn't that great. But now it finally evolved.
It wasn't enough of a giraffe for me.
Yeah.
Because
yeah.
it just looked like a horse with a weird tail.
Yeah, it like
Mm.
this is giraffe. This is Farafarig.
This is
No, this is Farigiraffe.
Oh, Farigiraffe.
This
my
is
bad.
I
Lou
hate these names.
Farigiraffe
I
now.
genuinely do hate them. Like I'm with because the moment they named this thing, I was like I kept getting it confused with Girafarig and I kept
It's
saying it wrong.
like Girafarig was because of the palindrome thing because it had the little chain chomp thing on its tail.
Yeah.
And they're like, look, it's the same thing twice. So I'm like, okay, cool, palindromes. But then they're like, here's this one. It's also a palindrome. I'm like, why? They're on the same plane now.
also
Also, they pronounced the G as a G when
G.
it should be pronounced with a J. I mean, it's
We're not
For
getting
a
into this debate.
for a giraffe.
it's for a giraffe, right? Not
A
for
refrigeraff.
Refrigerator
things
should
cold?
be ice type.
Nice.
are
But yeah,
those
so-
little baubles at the top gonna turn into little chain chomps too?
No,
Good
those
job.
are its little antenna things so that it picks up psychic powers or some shit.
What?
Yeah, this thing's psychic.
Obviously,
Read your mind.
Corey.
Oh.
Obviously. Come on now.
It's
Where's
a psychic hat.
But, you know, that said, I love this design. I think it's a really nice evolution of Girafarig.
I love this because like Girafarig's entry was always about how like the tail and the head didn't like fucking get along.
Oh,
But
that sucks.
but like this one is like the tail and the head have like combined and so it looks like the tail's eating the head, but they're friendly, I promise. They're not trying to eat each other.
It does cover it in some of the animations. Though.
Yeah, so it's like a little protection thing. Actually, but like
Aw.
they work together now.
They worked out their differences.
Yeah, they're friends. But
These
So
look
it-
like mighty mugs. These little. Oh, my cursor's not showing up.
yeah, fuck your cursor.
I think he's
Oh.
talking about whatever's off to the right.
So
Yeah, the
is,
little
a,
mouse man.
is a Mighty Mug like more than $40 or?
Yes.
It's a mug for slightly older children.
Right.
Remember the Mighty Kids meal? That was stupid.
No,
Anyway,
I do. I remember.
Oh wow,
Oh.
yeah.
I didn't
forgot.
recall it from the joke, but then after you name dropped it, I'm like, oh yeah, that thing.
so this was the only like new Pokemon that we had in the last trailer. But they either overlooked it or just didn't care that they were in the footage that they used. Over here on the right on one of the overhead maps, there's 2 mouse Pokemon we've never seen. There's a Rickety. Did I do that right?
Rookity.
Rickety? Okay, yeah, Rickety. There we back there hiding behind one of the mouse. There's like a weird parakeet looking thing that might have a pompadour. I can't particularly tell.
It looks like it does. Yeah.
It
Could just be a big beak though.
Pompakeet. Parakeet.
Can I,
It's there somewhere.
can I ask what the cinder block with the toupee is?
We're not sure.
That's a level up.
It looks like a mushroom with like a piece of butter on top.
Delicious.
Also, it looks like a toaster that's being consumed by something.
Yeah.
I'm not sure what that is trying to be.
I thought it was like cinder block and then stone and then a brick on top.
That's possible too.
I'll be honest. When I first saw it, I just thought it was a house icon.
I mean,
Oh.
yeah, kind of.
Oh.
I assume it's not. It's probably a Pokemon of some sort.
But
That's
anyway,
right. Yeah,
those
Blade Runner
are
says,
there.
That looks like a Mario power up. I agree. That's how he gets bricked up.
Yeah. Brick Mario.
And then down here at the bottom next to Torkoal, there's apparently some other Pokemon that you can barely fucking see. But
Did you say
someone was like,
Twerkle?
Torkoal,
Oh,
Like rhetorical.
Tortle, and Coal.
I see.
Torkoal. I just said Tortle, didn't I?
Yeah, it's Tortoise.
Tortle.
My favorite animal, a turtle.
I love turtles.
Was it you who told me that these weren't even in the Japanese trailer? These were all in the U.S. trailer alone.
I mean, that
Or the
sounds
English,
right.
I should say.
Like, if anyone's gonna fuck up, it's the Americans.
Yeah.
I believe it.
We're just, yeah.
I'll go on record. Yes, correct.
If you go on to the next slide, we also got a couple like game mechanic things. A lot of this trailer was going over the different paths and stuff like that. It did highlight this, which is the TM machine. So
I like this.
This is really cool. You can craft TMs like in Sword and Shield. So before, TMs were one use only, and then they had switched it to like an infinite use. But then Sword and Shield, they're like, nah, shit, that's broke. And so they did a thing where like you just found a bunch of them through the wild area.
They had like a half and half sort of thing where the really good ones were one use.
Yeah.
But you could get a lot of them.
And so now you just sort of craft them and you can then teach your
Yeah.
Pokemon the moves, which is pretty cool.
Which is I think in general like a nice I keep saying evolution of like the whole TM system.
Oh yeah.
Because if you're gonna have it be one use, I like that we can just make more, but it's a process. Like there's required materials for all of them. You have to craft them. So,
so
it
I
makes
thought
it more involved.
Oh yeah,
which
sure.
is part of what I liked about Legends Arceus.
Mm-hmm.
This person has 5 PP.
No, that move has 5 PP.
Oh, okay.
Russ can only PP 5 times.
Okay.
You can only piss your bed 5 times.
In your mind, at least.
Yeah. If
Right.
you go over that, you're going to hell.
Fat. So those are going to be at all of the little Pokemon Center, like rest stop, gas station looking things.
Nice.
I would assume that each one probably has a different crafting menu and selection, just to make it interesting.
Oh yeah, probably.
I'm just guessing.
Because like in every game, there's like different towns will have different shops.
Yeah.
So I imagine that that's the case here too.
If you pop one more over, we get to all work at Subway.
Wow.
We can all eat fresh. So instead of doing the curry that was in Sword and Shield, now we have a bunch of ingredients to make
Steph Curry, he does commercials for Subway.
sandwiches. Oh, it's all connected.
Can I make a pizza?
No. Maybe.
Subway's got pizza. You said this was
Subway.
Shut the fuck up, Corey.
Subway has pizza now?
Subway has pizza.
Subway's had pizza for a while.
Yeah.
Which is
Really?
a wild thing.
Is it any good?
No,
It
I've
doesn't
heard
look
not.
good.
No, it's terrible.
I've heard it
It
is.
looks like someone found it in the Subway.
I had Subway the other day. I was reminded on why I don't like Subway.
Right? It always smells good when
The
you
bread
get there.
smells amazing.
It sounds so good,
Yeah.
and then I eat it. I'm like, why did I do this?
Yeah,
Right?
every once in a while, I used to get it, and then the exact same thing. I'm like, that was adequate.
Every single time.
But all the
Every
Subways in my town closed down, so I'm like, yeah, that's right.
Oh. Like I love how Subway banks on you forgetting about how bad it is until you remember.
Well, every
You
once
have
in a
to prove
while,
to yourself.
explain it, but I'm just like, I really want a shitty cheesesteak, and then I'm like, I'll go to Subway. So they have that, like,
Yeah.
really
Yeah.
cafeteria style basic cheesesteak.
You know what I used to do? The breakfast version is cheaper than the regular version. so
Subway
you
does
just get-
breakfast?
It's basically the same thing except with extra egg, and you could just take out the egg because it's kind of gross. It's just this slab of egg that they've done.
I just like how we're like, Subway does pizza. Is it any
Wait,
good?
wait.
Nope. Subway does breakfast. Is it any good? Nope.
Nope.
Why would you take out the egg? You can watch them make it. Just tell them not to put in that extra egg.
You just blew his mind.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
Like,
Please put extra egg so I can remove it
if I
later.
don't want something on my Subway sandwich, I just don't tell them to put it on there.
That's
Corey.
true. But you're
Well,
paying
what
for
should I
that
put on this?
protein.
Ah,
can
whatever you
use
want,
it.
I'll pick it off later.
Also, Cheddick says Subway is the inexpensive Jimmy John's. Bro, I don't know if you've been to Subway lately, but Subway and Jimmy John's are like now the same fucking price. I swear to God.
I just don't
Yeah,
go
I
to
feel
Jimmy
like they're
John's.
pretty
I've never
close.
been to a Jimmy John's. I don't have that on my earth.
And like
Um,
Subway is like promoting their like 12 Subway series. It's like sandwiches, and it's all basically just Jimmy John's.
Each one
I
comes with
live-
an NFT.
Oh, I live close enough to the Bay Area where they make tons of like sourdough, so we have like sourdough sandwich shops around. Like I don't ever need to go to Subway, yet I sometimes find myself there for whatever
Just inexplicably just wakes up and he's out of
reason.
Subway.
Yeah.
He's like, not again. I keep sleepwalking to Subway.
God damn it.
Corey's over here
Awesome.
bragging about how he's got all this choice, all of these options at his beck and call, but he's still gonna slum it with us every once in a while.
He's like, every once in a while, I like to enjoy some peasant
because
food.
they don't intentionally waft their bread smells into your direction.
Every once in a while, I'm
Like
still
Subway
gonna go
does.
to that McDonald's and they're not gonna give me my Big Mac.
Yeah. Every once in a while, 3 times a week. I've got so much selection, but I'd still rather go to the local McDonald's that only gives me half my food.
Look, I was knee deep in Bieber fever, and it was the closest one.
Bieber fever, what?
Morgan's got it. Subway's depressing, Jimmy John.
That's very true.
That is accurate.
They don't even serve bread at a Subway.
Right, it's not bread.
What?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
The FDA I
'cause
think
it's-
classified it as not bread because of the sugar content.
That's like for a while, KFC couldn't spell it out. They had to use the acronym because the chicken wasn't really chicken.
Wait,
I think that's since changed, but I think
Is
that
that
was
ri-
true at a time.
I thought it had to do with Kentucky.
yeah, that's what I thought it was.
No, I think it was the chicken content was so
Someone tweet Matt
grade
Pat.
Z meat.
Yeah, I do remember
Matt
watching
Pat
a
has done
food
like
theory
12
about this.
KFC videos.
Yeah.
I swear to Christ. It comes with not tuna.
Oh right, okay, yeah.
Not
They,
bread comes with not tuna.
they
Floof?
serve it with like an ice cream scoop.
Yeah, they do.
Floof is right. It was the Court of Ireland that did that, not the FDA.
The
My bad. I'm
Court
sorry.
of
You don't come
Ireland?
here for your FDA knowledge.
I was gonna say, like, America already puts more sugar in its bread than most other countries.
Yeah.
So if Subway has so much sugar that even America won't constitute it as bread, that's saying something.
Also,
Right.
if the nation of Ireland sobered up enough to realize that there's too much sugar in the bread at Subway, that really has got to tell you something about that sugar content.
It was the one day out of the year.
Yeah, they're just like nursing a hangover. They're like, why is there so much sugar in this bread? Oh,
It's
somebody should
so
really make a
sweet.
ruling on this. Anyway, some Pokemon shit happened.
We can make sandwiches now. It's
Yeah, that was the moral of this whole story, was that you could make sandwiches now.
And,
Hold on.
and these virtual sandwiches are still better than Subway.
I read that bottom left box as a tasty Floridian original, and I did not know what that meant. But
No, there's no
now
D in that word.
I still don't know what a
this
tasty
sandwich is
Floridian.
specially made by Flowrida.
Oh man!
Floridian.
So Flo Rida's got a Subway meal just like Kevin Hart has a Wawa deal. The Wawa Kevin Hart deal is just a sub with a energy drink. I'm like, you didn't really put a lot of thought into this. They're like, Kevin Hart, can you put your name on this? How much money are you gonna pay me? This much. Okay, yeah, sure. Just that sounds fine.
But yeah, this basically functions the same way as the curry stuff, only it gives the added
Is it Steph
benefit
Curry
of
meal?
being able to have different boosts in the field, such as like
Yeah.
being able to catch certain types of Pokemon easier, which is really neat.
It makes it more worth doing.
Can I ask
Yeah.
a follow-up question?
Okay.
How do you feel about Jersey Mike's?
I love Jersey Mike's.
Oh, Jersey Mike's is good. I've never been to one.
Oh, if I had the option to go to there or the other two places, I'd happily pay more for Jersey Mike's than to
Okay, that's good to know. That's good to know.
to be sad and eating Subway.
Sad at the Subway again.
Do you guys have a Mr. Pickles? Is that like a no? I'm guessing that's a no.
Mr.
I wish
Pickles?
I did. I wish I did.
Yeah, we used to have
Two?
we used to have a Mr. Pickles, but now it's the sandwich spot.
Mr. Pickles
because
just sounds like the name of someone's cat.
that's correct. Yeah, that's true.
Did you ever go to Mr. Pickles? No, but I don't want to eat anything he's serving.
It's a hairball.
Yeah.
All right.
I want Jersey Mike's.
It's
Oh, Firehouse subs. I have heard of that. But I don't think I've ever
Firehouse is
been to
pretty good.
one. Are they
Is
good?
now that I've never had.
I've
Like,
seen
I-
them around. We have them, but I've never been to one. And then there's another one. Primero or
DeBella's?
something. Primo Hoagies, I think it's called.
Oh,
Primo hoagie.
Primo Hose.
Primo Hose. Whoa, that's a different service. I think they partnered with Mr. Pickles. Mr. Pickles is
Oh,
that
I need
Diglett's new name. Yeah,
I need
that's
to
what
get
it
away
is.
from JerseyMikes.com. This is dangerous.
Oh no,
Um,
you just found yourself on
I
that.
I ate dinner not too long ago. I'm still fucking hungry.
I wish there was one closer to me. I have to drive out of town for it.
Oh damn.
I think there's one over by the Target, but I've never been to it.
Also, are you just carrying around like this stray cut produce all the time?
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
not.
You don't carry just loose,
I've got lettuce in my pocket
you
right
have
now.
loose lettuce.
You don't carry loose cucumbers?
like loose strips of ham on you. Like, come on, man.
I love how someone screen capped the part where one of the ingredients was ham and they just put LeChonk sad face.
They don't specify where the ham comes
They
from,
don't
yeah.
say
That's
where the-
true.
But this is the region to introduce pigs. In addition to the field effects that these have, it can also draw eggs.
Oh yeah,
Pokemon eggs
this
to
is the
your-
breeding mechanic now too.
Yeah.
You can find an egg
um,
in the basket somehow. So like,
You
What?
make a
Pokemon,
sandwich
like-
and then you find an egg?
Yeah.
Is this Corey
Yeah.
at Subway again?
It's
the Pokemon bang in front of the picnic basket, and they just leave an egg in it.
The egg
I'm
all
sure
over
we'll know more about how this mechanic works once it comes out. It's a little vague right now. I think it'd be really interesting if they oh right, you were talking about Pokemon. It'd be interesting if there's like certain eggs or certain Pokemon that you can only get through this method.
Uh-huh.
But then it's like, well, how rare is that going to be? How
What
difficult
if
will it
you
be?
can manipulate their IV or not IVs, EVs with what sandwiches you make?
See, the cherry tomatoes will boost all of the attack EVs.
Is there a sad Eevee? That's from Subway.
That's the new variation of Eevee they introduced in this one.
Depressed
It has no
Eevee.
type. It's just called Sad
Sad
Eevee.
Anyway, sandwiches.
Sandwiches.
Next.
So, Chris, you didn't think you could get anything out of that discussion, but you know.
This is my best
I-
friend.
I gotta ask the other two though. Where are the eyes on this frog?
It's his stomach, right? It's a giant eye.
I thought it was the two on the.
No, those
You're
are
both
tits.
wrong. You see those nostrils there?
No.
Those are its
Ah,
eyes.
Yeah.
Those little
interesting.
things blink.
What? The drawn on little shit?
Oh, you know what? The chest is one of the bad eggs from Subway.
So the girl on the left is Iona, the electric type gym leader for the game. She's a streamer, and so on Wednesday they're like, Morgan said, "Oh shit, I was a sad Eevee all along."
Oh no.
Maybe. Anyhow, what was I going? On Wednesday they were like, "Oh, it's a new trailer," and then we were just greeted with like a minute long fun fact, I'm the one on the right. It was about like a minute and a half long maybe, and it was just like her like streaming show. And they're like, "Guess what my partner Pokemon is?" And she's like, "It's Squishy." And I'm like, "Okay, that's a lot of Pokemon." And they're like, "Find out next time." And I'm like, "Wait, well, hold on." And that was it.
Yeah.
Is
That
this
was
thing's
all we
name
got.
Rib Tit?
It
Like
is.
Ribbit, but it's got a boob on it?
Oh
It
my
is.
god.
It is Belly Bolt.
Ah, belly boob. All right.
belly boob. And so then like they didn't even the English Twitter didn't even announce the one for today. The Japanese one did. The English one didn't give a fuck. They're like, sure. But that they revealed the new Pokemon Belly Bolt, electric type frog, as Aresol mentioned. The eyes are the nostril looking things. The things that look like eyes are just like electric output things.
Do you
They're
plug
like
your
kind of
speakers
like
into that?
headlights. They light up and shit.
Oh.
And the big thing in the middle of his stomach is apparently some like electric generating organ or some shit. Anyway, I identify greatly with this Pokemon. I love him and will definitely be using him in my party. He's stupid and I
it's
love him.
cute. I think the eye thing is weird.
It's super
I'm
weird.
completely okay if those were just the eyes, but no, I gotta get the
Everyone's been
nostrils.
Everyone's been recoloring him like Grimace.
Holy shit, he's Grimace.
Oh my god.
If his shiny isn't purple,
Right?
I'm gonna be so sad.
Is
if his
that
shiny is
why-
purple? I'm shiny hunting this bitch.
Is that why the adult Happy Meal has 4 eyes on their Grimace? Because
It's all
this thing
making
has-
sense now.
Yeah, yeah,
It's
yeah.
all making sense.
Actually been a Pokemon this whole time.
Why is her jacket so big?
Because
Like you can see that it's like a ridiculous cylinder around her body. That can't be warm.
she's an anime character.
And they don't have to draw the hands.
Yeah, I guess that's true.
Also,
I mean, the
Chenix, no, the
sheer-
white orbs aren't eyes. We talked about this morning.
The sheer weight of the hair was really hurt. Like she must have headaches all the time.
Nah, she's
they,
an anime character.
They detach and float around.
Oh. Are those
No, not the
Magnemite?
Not the
Magnemites.
Magnemites.
I'm
Oh, the
Ponytails.
giant hair. Oh, yeah.
Anyway,
I mean,
she seems
Rapunzel
dead.
can
They
do it.
they,
She's
they
fine.
specified that
Rapunzel would be dead,
the little
especially
colored
when someone
Magnemites
starts
weren't Pokemon.
climbing it. Anyway,
I was
does she make sandwiches?
I wish. I was a little bummed that wasn't something Magnemite related, just because that's my favorite Pokemon, and she's Magnemite themed.
Like those would be great as a little baby Magnemite.
Yeah.
Magma Sprite.
Pre-evolutions. Okay, yeah, I'm into that. All right. Cool.
Yeah, that was our onslaught Pokemon. We're a month away, and I'm very excited.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Also,
So
Josh, her teeth are that sharp. I think she's trying to mimic that one shark VTuber.
Oh, girl.
Yeah. It's a VTuber thing.
Okay.
Everyone loves shark teeth, I guess.
True.
Okay. Everyone loves shark teeth.
Yep. Shark teeth ooh-ha.
Hey, it's Soda Pop 8 ounce. We got a lot of stuff this week.
See ya.
Okay, bye. Hey, check this out. Soto has
I think I read something about this on a prominent new website.
Prominent is very generous of you.
And that was the only place I read it.
Of course, yeah. So Soto came out the gate and said, "Hey, we missed a lot of shit. So we're gonna go back. We're gonna hold a vote. There are going to be 50 entries. You can vote across these 15 days, once per day, for any number of these items that we have not released yet. All of these we've checked with, I guess legally if we could do these or not.
They said no to most of them, but we put them in anyway.
Well, Go Rider, they weren't sure on the rights of that either, whether it's Sentai or Rider or whatever.
Right.
Yeah.
Don't worry, they own both of them, but it's still a problem.
It is
it just
somehow
doesn't
still a
make
problem.
sense.
Yeah, it doesn't.
What is this like Angemon version of Zombie Gamer?
That's like one of the first big misses of Soto. That's from the Go Rider special, I think.
Really? That's not something recent?
I really don't remember that at all.
I could be wrong. I'm sure. Blade Raider, let me know in the comments.
I believe you're right.
Okay, all right.
Sure. How do you not know this?
There's also going.
But
going
Soto,
on
will you make this?
There's also a concurrent vote going on for resale items. Okay, Josh says I'm right.
Golden God Skeletor, Adam Prime Golden. Hello.
There are resale ones. This is basically like, hey, if you missed these, you can vote on these older ones if you want. It's categorized really well. Yeah, it's good shit. Here are there it is. Here are just like some of the notable entries. Like they get as weird as yeah, Zombie Gamer, Aka Rider, and the rest of those the Go Riders.
Oh,
hell yeah, Tassel.
Yeah, Tassel.
What a mess Tassel was.
There's Kamen Rider Nico Snipe, who was, I think, a stage show exclusive.
Tassel's what you get when Lisa Frank designs a Kamen
Rider.
The fun part is no one knows who that is.
It's the Trapper Keeper stuff, right?
You know what a Trapper Keeper is? Extra points.
Thank you. Yeah. There's
Corey. How many times did you vote for the Guardian?
at least once. I
Okay.
mostly voted for Aqua's Time Machine because I really.
I was
want
gonna
that.
joke about that next, but okay.
Yeah, I've at least put 2 votes toward the Tide Machine, but some of the stuff on here stage show exclusive things, so awesome
Some of
stuff.
this stuff, like they've never done Soto for Ghost, so Cannon Spectre would be interesting for them to do.
I agree. Yeah. See, that's one of the ones that I definitely think everyone's voting for. Like, it's between her, the manhole cover, and another Cuban stuff.
Internet
Like,
is stupid.
so the manhole cover is from the Kiva arc of Go, where the lady threw a manhole cover. I think.
But we don't even
Fantastic.
have another Kiva.
We don't, and another Kiva is on that list.
What?
They even thought like, hey, maybe it'd be funny to like as an entry put in the actress who threw the manhole cover or who was wielding the manhole cover. But they said due to likeness rights they couldn't do that. But they thought about it, which is great. There's another Ichigo on there, and like how?
Yeah.
How?
Isn't that the one where he's like a motor?
A bike. Yeah.
No tour.
That's from a Geico commercial. There was a guy that was half man, half motorcycle. They called him a motor.
Oh. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. There's Kamen Rider 02 Izu version. I thought the standard release was perfectly fine. You could just use it as Izu, but you can vote for that as well.
I like how. Go ahead.
I was just gonna ask, like, wouldn't the big difference just be her hands?
Yeah.
Yeah, they usually like to make a smaller mold for the female figures, but yeah.
I like how 01's final form got usurped by Izu. Like she just took it.
That's because
it's hers
that's because 01 went back to his base form
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
in the stupid tradition.
Brave Dragon is in there for some reason. Like if you wanted any of those beasts, there's been no like precedent set for them making those, but I guess
They did that dragon in the RKF line, didn't they?
they did in RKF, but never in Soto. Like the
You could
closest
just-
thing they've done in Soto is the Chronicle Ryuki stuff.
Yeah. I just meant it's close enough. You could
Sure.
Because there's not really any kind of size scale for the dragon. It's not like
Yeah.
the figures would look ridiculous.
Oh yeah, Blade Raider's right. Shoto Double Cross did make a 02, and it gave them Izu hands. So yeah.
Oh yeah, I just got that.
Yeah. So all this stuff, very cool, and this is only a sample. Go to their site, vote every day until that closes. It's such a good time. And we don't know how many of them they're actually gonna do. Like out of the ones that have been voted on. So I don't know. Hedge your bets. Hopefully they'll do more of these because they said like they were doing like this 4-part giveaway thing. The first part of the month is like, hey, we're gonna give away the first wave to 5 people. This second month they're doing, hey, we're gonna give the homework wave away and the resale wave away to 5 people. And then we have 2 more slots, 2 more months where something else can happen. And the resale vote one already said that like not all of the figures in each of those waves that they specified were going to be made yet or were going to be votable yet. So maybe we'll get more of that later on down the line. Or it might just only be this. But I still think there are some notable exclusions like Aqua. So
It's fine.
no. Next up. Hey, we got Mary. Looks exactly how you think.
Just in time to, well.
Oh, really? Damn. I didn't watch this week's yet. Or
Sorry.
last week's yet.
That's why I cut off. I was like, oh shit, the people don't watch.
Also, hey, This set that they had revealed earlier, they showed it off with just the paintwork, and some of the stickers were missing on them. But they said that this form that appeared this week, they got the information. Like, they weren't initially gonna do this form. Like, they gave him this extra chest armor in the show. They were told this information a while ago, and they were like, we already finalized the mold for this shit. What are we gonna do? And then they were like, okay, we're gonna redo the whole thing, and they put the extra chest armor in, and now we're getting that for the same price as we,
Oh, so you'll be able to do
Floof,
both
I hope that was
forms?
adequate for you.
Yeah.
You'll be able to do both forms,
Yes.
but not at the. You can't, like, they're not putting two bodies in. It's just
They're not
changing
putting
one
two
to the
bodies,
other.
just the extra.
That's
chest
pretty
shield.
cool, though.
Yeah. Like, they were showing off that, like, all the other chests were, like, painted really well and stuff, but this one's only a sticker. But that's kind of because they only budgeted out the 3 figures from before.
Right.
They didn't budget in, that stuff. So, yeah, it's really cool. Next up. We talked about this last week, but they showed it on the blog this week. Yudo 2's revealed. No foot soldier.
Yeah, that's a bummer.
Yeah, really sucks. But Goldon Momotaro, something Doragoku,
Don Dragoku and Don Torobolt.
Yeah, and then Purple Shark Man.
Don
Murasame.
Yes, that's exactly what I said. They look great.
I'm sorry, Floof.
Mine has a Starbucks, but I'm pretty sure you can still, like, they have this little kiosk to the side where it's like self-serve for Slurpees and shit. I think there's still popcorn in there.
I got
No,
extra
100%.
popcorn because I went there at like
You need it?
one. Yes, I do. I went. They like the cafe thing closes at like 8.
Oh,
And so I got off work at 6:30, and I dicked around the store for a little bit, and then I left at like 7. And so, like, when I was done shopping at Target, it was like 7:30, 7:45. And so I went over there to get like the last Pizza Hut pizza they had because I wanted some little personal pizza for dinner. I was like, let's get a popcorn too, because I like Target's got good popcorn. And they're like, oh, we're closing. You can have this one too. I'm like, yeah.
That's cool, because they're just going to throw it out anyway. That's nice.
Yeah. But then that night, Chris had to one-up me with a thrilling tale about Target, and I felt bad.
oh yeah.
Oh, yeah. I cannot share that here. We will have to remain shrouded in mystery.
Oh, it's not your fault though. Anyway, hey. Also, they had something teased at the end of this blog, and also at the end of the Denji Man blog. But like we already talked.
Denji
about
Blue?
We already talked about Denji Man's whole shit a while ago, and they didn't serve up too much new information outside of this teaser. So we got whatever's going on with Minipla.
What could this be?
Yeah.
How has this not been done yet?
They just,
He's
this is
been
going to
in this
be, I
show for a
think this
while.
is going to be SP2. We've seen
Oh.
listings, because SP1 was done on a Taijin, so I think it makes sense that this will be Tora Dragonjin or whatever his name is. And then I guess this is Ninja Man's bottle, right?
Yeah.
As seen right here in my hand.
Ninja Man's hot.
Yeah. I don't know if this is going to be Shoto. I don't know if this is going to be SMP. So
We
Yeah.
will find out eventually.
yeah, hopefully. Okay, cool. Kamen Rider news.
Didn't we already know about these?
Yeah, it's just now that there's actual pictures.
Oh, okay.
That's pretty.
So wait, are
the-
there 2 Eternals?
Yes, there's a T1 Eternal, which is the Red Flare version that was in the Eternal movie,
Oh.
not Eternal V Cinema. And then there's the T2, which is the normal one that he used when he
Judgment
debuted.
Day?
Yeah,
Okay.
you got it.
How do you
T2
tell
Joker.
the difference?
One's got
The
blue
tip.
just the tip. Literally just a tip. And Skull. So you get everything with the Lost Driver. The Eternal Edge doesn't come with anything.
What?
Sad panda.
Which surprised the hell out of me. Only
Does
because
it make sounds on its own?
It has a slot. I
would
mean, it can
assume
use
so.
the other ones, but it just doesn't come with
Well,
It's
no,
like
I
he-
mean like in
he
terms
used
of.
the Eternal Edge without memories in it all the time. So I
So do you
assume
think
it
it'll
still
just
makes,
make some swing sounds?
I assume it will make slashy
them.
noises.
It
and
plays swing
explosions
music, so. that's
Oh,
cool.
okay, that's good.
Yeah, I mean it is a double item. So
Okay.
but yeah, no, it just surprised me. I would have figured that the T1 did Red Flare use the Eternal Edge? I don't remember.
I don't know.
But I would have figured one of the Eternal Memories would have came with the Eternal Edge.
Right.
Just to try to sell it. I feel like it's a pretty hard sell now. I mean, it's
Yeah.
cool that it exists because it never existed before. But I mean, at the end of the day, it's just a combat knife with a memory slot on it.
Yeah.
How
I mean,
much
it
is
looks
it again?
nice, but
I have no idea.
Oh.
the US releases are coming, but they don't have prices yet. I don't
I
think.
see.
Anthony, how much is it? You're the only one that has access.
Who's Anthony?
You're a fandom.
Oh.
The USA is 85 on Toku Topics.
Oh.
The
That's-
Japan one
That's
is
not
sold
terrible.
I mean, for something that's not going to do much right out the gate.
The driver with the memories is 176, which seems like a lot.
Doubly announced that it has spinning and throwing sounds.
Oh, okay.
Actually, yeah, the listing will probably tell me what it does.
So you can throw.
You can throw it.
Oh, it has 47 centimeters in length. That's what it has.
Oh, okay.
Good length.
It's a good length. I wanted to tell you.
But
Yeah, I
only
can't
half
read
of
any
it's
of this.
usable. All right, we good?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Gundam.
175 for that driver seems like a lot. I don't know. I guess because it's CSM, but
Gundam stuff happened like either yesterday or today. I took this from the Candy Toy blog that they did. We already knew that this was coming. They just showed it off. But like here are like some of the accessories we're getting and stuff. I say we because I did actually pre-order this set. It's looking good. But then after that, they revealed that they're doing a premium Bandai Gold version.
oh really?
Yeah, so it's
They should do a set of the 5 in gold, but I guess they
That'd
don't
be
have
nice.
They don't have the others made yet. So
yeah. So you get the main mobile suit, you know, all shining and stuff. You get 2 option hands that work with this and the initial release. You get a larger shining finger hand. You get beam sabers, like actual ones, because here it's only like a black stick.
it's a solid piece.
Yeah. But now you're getting like the actual white molded hilts and the beam sabers. You get this huge green beam saber for them to wield, and then a bunch of different option hands for like karate.
But there's
chop
only one
stuff.
major problem with this.
Yeah.
It's gold plastic. The
I
whole
don't
thing
know.
is gold
Like,
plastic.
because the thing is, a lot of the gold plastic stuff I've gotten from Bandai, at least, they haven't degraded in any way. So I don't know. Because I was worried about that with my Cyclone Joker Extreme figure. And that seems to be fine for now.
Wasn't that more of a yellow though than a gold?
R.I.P. RFK Grease.
Oh, you're right. You're right. Yeah.
I mean, yeah, mine. I went to put that away, and because I was like, "Oh, mine's fine," and then I went to put it away, and I was like, "Oh, it is not. It hasn't broken
Yeah.
yet, but there's a major crack in it."
That's true. Yeah, mine shattered almost immediately. So that's correct.
I mean, don't get me wrong. This looks beautiful.
It
I
does,
love
yeah.
But I'm not taking the chance because you know this is going to be ridiculous, like $60.
Yeah, probably. I didn't even look at the price because I'm probably like there's nowhere to get it because it's not Toku stuff. You can't go to Toku Collectibles, so I don't know where.
That's true. We just
Unless,
find it on Mandarake a long time from now.
yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Unless Premium Bandai US decides to carry this.
That's
then
possible. They do a lot of Gundam stuff.
That's true. Yeah, you know what? I should probably check that right now. But they also teased this.
Yeah.
So they are doing.
He's in
God
number 4.
Yes.
We have
he
pictures
is,
of that already, don't we?
But I think this is a tease for a Premium Bandai Gold version.
Oh, for a gold version.
I think. Because I don't know that the retail one comes with the ring. I'm not 100% sure. Someone let
It
me know.
doesn't look like it.
Yeah. So I think this is a Premium Bandai Gold version, if I had to guess.
You're probably right.
But the regular God Gundam is coming in the wave with Gundam Aerial, and that is half the reason I got that wave. So
Oh, I didn't even. Okay.
yeah,
I was looking through them and I'm like, I don't know who this one is. I don't know who this one is. But that's perfect.
yeah, it's the new one. So I'm getting it. I'm very excited. It's gonna be my first like 2 FA waves.
Does the shield like all come apart? Probably not.
I don't think so, unfortunately. But the
gold
model
one in that
kits-
wave is a reissue from like wave 3.
Oh, okay. Well,
I don't know who this is.
Stuff.
Yeah, I don't know who it is, and I already have it, so I'll be probably trying to get rid of that. But that's cool. Yeah, Aerial and God Gundam.
Yeah, hell yeah.
That's a good wave.
I can't wait to have my first ones. Okay.
I probably have some extras I can sell you.
I kind of want nothing to do with the Universal Century though.
I don't even know. I mean, most of them are Universal Century.
Yeah.
Yeah, honestly, I'm surprised they've slept on Wing for so long. I feel like maybe they're testing the water with G Gundam and they'll go from there. But
I'll get Wing. I haven't watched Wing before, but I'll get Wing. Just
if they do Wing, I'll buy literally anything they make from that.
I'm still waiting on 00.
Even the little like Oz mobile suits of like Leo and Virgo and all those.
Right. Hey, it's time for Wheeljack.
Aresol, have you been working on that one from earlier?
Oh, I haven't. I could be.
I didn't. I'm not trying to put pressure on you, but sometimes you surprise us, and then you're just like, "Oh, I made this already." Anyway, what happened?
Oh, Danger Floof is asking if we can change it to "It's time for Slicer" one day.
Oh, we could.
That could be possible.
Yeah, we could.
We'll figure something out. Hey, check this out. It's Hound.
Yeah.
Hound and a
What
Hound.
is this thing on the left?
That's Hatchet. It was one of the Dreads. Is that what they were called? Dark of the Moon, I think.
Dreads.
Yeah. What was his name?
It was Crankcase.
Crankcase.
Hatchet and
Is this a studio series? It looks very basic though.
It's studio series. Yeah.
Why did one of them turn into a jet in a toy when it didn't do that in the movie?
Because they didn't want to make 3 like Chevy SUVs.
What?
And so they made one like a cop car. Crowbar was the other one. Thanks, Small Dream.
Oh, Crowbar.
Yeah. So in the movie, all 3 of them were like the SUV.
Right.
But in the toys, they didn't want to release 3 of the same car. And so they made Hatchet a jet. And then they made, I think, Crowbar, like a cop car looking thing.
Yeah.
That's dumb.
But
in
eventually,
Studio Series, they went back and did it right.
I'm sure,
yes,
yeah.
Studio Series, all 3 of them are going to be the right SUV. As you can tell by the giant car kibble hanging on his back.
Right.
So they already did Crowbar in Studio Series. What was the other one?
Crankcase. They did
that
Crankcase
already,
too.
right? Yeah.
This is the last one that they needed to do.
Well, hey, Hound.
I don't know if I have those. I feel like I might.
I can't remember if I bought them either. I think I bought Crankcase, but not Crowbar.
Yeah, I was gonna say I might have bought one or the other, but then when the second one came out, I was like, I have this because I remember those stupid like gummy weapons that he's holding. Yeah. Okay. So I probably have one, but not the other. But anyway,
most
Hound looks
importantly,
really
Hound.
good. Yeah, Hound.
Yeah.
We were just talking about this. I don't remember where or when.
We sparked the conversation again when the treatise listing.
Yeah,
went up.
that the desert camo one. Yeah, because I was
Yeah.
like, how do we not have an Earthrise Hound yet? And they're like, hold my beer. And I was like, oh great.
I have most of this figure already.
Yeah, it's definitely a retool of the Siege one, but I think it looks all right. I'm
Yeah,
happy
no,
with
It
it.
looks like a really good retool too. Like
Yeah.
it's hard to tell without looking at their shared pieces.
I'm hoping it kind of looks like the shins fold up to become the seats in the Jeep.
That seems likely, yeah.
So I'm hoping that the Jeep is open and it's not, because that's the thing I didn't like about Siege Hound was that it was just like a brick in Jeep form, like the top was all enclosed. So I want it to be like an actual Jeep. Because like the Masterpiece Hound is really cool, but I've never opened it because it apparently just destroys itself when you try to transform it. Yeah, there you go.
There you go.
But without the
It
G2
has a little
Autobot
cavity.
sticker. All right, we'll fill it. You don't want to hit the nerve. This is a dentistry joke. Anyway, let's move on.
It's a dentistry joke.
Yeah, I don't know. Why does he have an M as a goatee? It's very strange.
Oh
I
I didn't notice it until I grabbed this picture. And yeah, that's really fucking weird.
I saw it on Twitter. Someone was like, "Hey, I put an M on my chin just in case you forget who I am."
So there was a new Earthspark like trailer teaser thing where they're highlighting characters, and so they revealed that they're like this takes place after the Great War.
Oh.
And they're kind of, I don't want to say adapting a comic plot because it's a completely different scenario, but they're kind of taking from that aspect on like what if I guess it kind of happened at the end of Prime too, but like what if Megatron like became good.
But that was really more because they had to fight the Predacons, right? It wasn't really like
it
was just a temporary alliance of
Prime was a completely different scenario.
Yeah.
But yeah, so they're doing like I don't want to necessarily say good guy Megatron thing, because it's kind of evident from the trailer that he's still kind of an asshole and will just beat anybody up. But he's not part of the Decepticons. He's not necessarily an Autobot either. He does have the sigil on his chest that Optimus also has. So they're like some kind of like truce thing going on. I don't know. But yeah, he's like beating the shit out of Soundwave in the trailer. So I thought it was really cool. It's something that they haven't done in animation particularly before. Like the biggest thing was the IDW arc in Lost Light, I believe was what happened after that.
Yeah.
Didn't he team up with Optimus and friends in the Netflix shit?
Oh, I don't count that.
I don't even remember.
You're correct. I just forgot because I deleted that from my memory banks.
I don't know. All I heard was Megatron was the best part of that show. Oh no, am I thinking the Machinima and not the Netflix?
It was on Netflix. It was made by Machinima, yes, but it was on Netflix.
Okay. There were two different
no,
there were two different ones.
No, that wasn't on Netflix. That was just on
that
Machinima.
was Machinima, right?
That was the one where it wasn't like Jason David Frank Hot Rod in that or something.
No,
that was a Minicon or something.
No, he was
or Cerebro or something.
No, Matt Pat was Cerebro.
Oh yeah! Holy shit!
Who was JDF in that?
He was someone random.
Yeah.
Jason David Frank is on the Transformers wiki. I hate this. He was Emissary, the Titan Master to Cerebros.
Oh.
Titan Master to what?
So,
why is my brain blanking on
Titan
this?
Master
was he
for
the head?
Cerebros for Fort Max.
Oh.
Because there was like 3 levels.
So JDF is Matt Pat.
Yes. Wait, does that mean that Matt Pat is on the fucking TF wiki?
Holy shit.
Oh my god, it is. Matthew Patrick. Jesus Christ.
And that's just a theory. A game theory. Say
It wasn't Cerebros, it was Computron. It's fine.
Oh, damn. Okay.
I forgot. He was Computron.
Oh, so MatPat was 5 people.
Technically.
Wow. That's a lot of them.
JDF was Tommy from the G2 Optimus sequence.
What?
MatPat was also Swoop in Power of the Primes. Really?
What?
Fucking MatPat. Anyhow.
Okay. Hey, Megatron.
Yeah, no, I just thought this was cool. I don't know how good the show's gonna be, but I think it's a cool plotline to adapt. So
I'll be honest. I don't know if I've seen Transformers do noses right in a while. This doesn't look right to me. I don't know that any of them looked good in most recent stuff either.
look in a mirror.
Oh.
What?
I don't
Wow.
know.
This just got harsh. I don't know. I would give this show a shot
just
if it
kidding,
was
you have a
on
great
something I
nose.
could watch it on. I'm not buying Paramount Plus for it, so
That's
I'm out.
true, yeah.
If it was just
I'm
on
gonna-
Nickelodeon, I would give it a shot, but I honestly hate the animation style. for
It
the
will
most
be
part.
on Nickelodeon at some point.
I assume
Oh,
they'll do
oh.
that thing where right before season 2 comes out, they'll put it on Nickelodeon and go, "Did we suck you in with the first little bit for free? Go buy Paramount Plus." And I'll be like, "Nope."
All right.
There are
Oh,
no
we're
noses,
done.
only Krillins.
Yeah, that was it. There's
Okay.
nothing
Wow.
nothing crazy this week.
Okay. While I am setting up that other shit. Hold on. Oh my god. Oh yeah, I found my Mandalorian. I used Darth Vader's arms and then just put it on a standard Mandalorian. I used the Chrome Gundam marker. I really love the look of it. Added some extra black accents and some red. Yeah. Okay. All right.
That just did not land. That's all right. It was good. It looks good.
Okay, so this week, apparently, I didn't know this until Aresol brought it up to me. He's only done half of these games.
Oh yeah, I just
yeah.
mentioned I wasn't there for the last one.
Yeah. So check this out.
I'm checking.
We're doing some obscured references. So for this game, we've got 2 different segments. One of them, the first one being Shreds of Doubt, and this is where we're going to be showing you shreds of movie posters, and you're going to have to guess within the 30 seconds of it materializing what they are. You're going to try to guess before anybody else. There's not a buzzer. You guys are just going to have to say ding, and then I will pause it at whatever point, and then you guys can guess. Are you guys ready? Oh, this is also going to be
Was that one of them?
what?
I don't know. Whatever. Just go.
This is also going to be sort of spooky Halloweeny themed. Like not
I think that was his back. His
Oh, that was
background.
his background. That was the
Oh.
Spice Girls. Okay.
So yeah. Anyway, here we go. The first one. You guys ready?
Yes.
Here we go.
Man shredding paper.
Ding.
Okay, Rye.
Shin Godzilla.
Oh shit!
I was like, it's
is.
definitely a Shin something. But
I was like, which Shin is it?
Definitely a Shin
Which Shin is it? Left one or right one? And I finally saw Godzilla. I'm like,
You
okay.
said spooky, so I'm like, it can't be Godzilla. It's probably like The Ring or something.
Oh no. I like it was it's like spooky horror adjacent, and I thought this was like it was sort of billed
I
as a
was
horror
terrified of his tiny T-Rex arms.
film. I forgot to take out the scorecard. Okay, let's do okay. So Rye, you have a point coming into this next round. Let's take a look at the next one. Here it goes.
Dang.
Oh yeah, I see it now.
Aerosol?
Hey.
Close.
Well, it's It Chapter 2.
Yeah, it
'cause
is.
It says it right there.
Yeah.
it's very visible.
Okay, yeah, you got it. It Chapter 2. Congratulations. Cool. Yeah, that is the poster. Next up, you guys ready? Here we go.
Dang.
Mm-hmm.
Alien.
Alien indeed.
I've never seen that poster.
It's crazy because I thought I saw the alien, but it was
It's not even on there.
All right, cool. This one is our last Shreds of Doubt.
Oh, good. I'm terrible at these.
Okay.
So
Let's
we'll
go.
move on to the other one that I'm a little better at, but not much. I should just ding and guess a random horror movie. Oh, ding! Beetlejuice.
Yeah, yeah. Good job, Chris.
I like a second.
Good job. Damn. All right. So, I mean, Ryan, Chris, 1 point. Aerosol, 2 points. With that, this is indeed Beetlejuice. With that, we move on into our next segment, Blurred Live.
Live footage of me playing Fortnite from my couch.
Oh, is that why you're so bad?
Yeah.
So, you should probably
I'm
use
mean
your
today,
glasses
sorry.
if you're. You shouldn't have them all the way up here.
It's that too much popcorn. You have too much sass in you.
Yeah,
That's
you're
right. So this is basically there are 3 degrees of how blurred an image is going to be, and you're just gonna have to go through. I'll give you each a chance to guess what it is, and if no one can guess it, then we get less blurry and less blurry until it focuses.
Adam Prime's
all the way
correct.
up.
Every one of them is dingy blue.
That's true. Correct. Let's take a look at this first one, which is.
This is a movie or a character?
This is a movie.
Okay.
I'll go ahead and ding right away.
I did hear someone else ding first.
I dinged before Aerosol did, but
I
yeah,
didn't
so
even hear it. I'm sorry.
you started talking before I did, so it's you can take it.
I was just gonna say Scream.
No.
Okay. Scary movie?
Yes.
It's got a tongue hanging
Yeah.
Oh.
What's that?
All right, Ryan, that's another point for you. Like I said, scary movie, spooky, adjacent. This is very adjacent. Let's take a look at this next one.
Oh, ding.
Okay.
This one's not even hard. It's a Sixth Sense. They're right there.
Yeah,
Yep.
he's a ghost.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a ghost. My favorite movie.
I only put this in because of that movie title.
He's a ghost. I can't believe that's called He's a Ghost. Ooh, what a twist.
Okay, cool. All right. Good job, Chris. Let's move on to the next one.
Ding.
Oh, Chris.
Hocus Pocus.
Come on. There we go. Yeah, Hocus Pocus. Good job, Chris. All right.
You should have made it from Hocus Pocus.
I
too,
couldn't
like,
even
for-
see the other two, but the red hair.
Yeah,
was
yeah.
noticeable.
Very
all you need.
distinct. Yeah. Okay. Let's take a look at our final one.
Oh, ding.
Yeah,
Nightmare Before Christmas?
it is Nightmare Before Christmas.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah.
For a second, I was like, it's a sandworm. Then, like, we already did Beetlejuice.
We already did that.
That's a really good one to like pull from for that movie because it doesn't give it away right away.
Yeah, like the thing is, I don't have like a very good knowledge base to go off of when it comes to like finding screenshots for these. But I thought it only works if I like happen upon screenshots like this, like, oh, this is technically from that movie. Yeah, anyways, that was it. This is obscured references. Chris, you won the game. You got 4 points.
What?
Yeah.
How does it-
You nailed a lot of the blurred shit.
I'm
Probably
definitely better
because,
at I'm terrible at the first half.
yeah, probably because your images are always blurred
That's
and
right.
you just live in that world.
That's right.
That was actually a lot quicker than I thought.
Yeah, we did that whole game in less than 10 minutes.
Oh my god, okay. I should I guess I'll have to add more stuff to that. But in doing this, it is becoming more difficult for me to be like, oh, what movies can I put in here? Like at least for the screenshots, like I'm thinking of doing an animated one because I think the last time we did this, I did like smear frames where they all looked strange.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I remember that.
So
Man.
I'll but I did want to do something spooky themed ish.
Sure. Alrighty. Well, that's the end of the show.
Wow, under 2 hours.
Before we go, a couple housekeeping things. We should once again, I think, remind everyone, Aresol, if you can hook us up. Excellent. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I just wanted to see that again. I mean, we'll have to clean up before we get out of here, but other than that, yeah, that's pretty much it. Everyone, thank you for coming. Enjoy your weekend, and we'll see you next week, maybe with a Josh.
Maybe. Oh. Oh. Okay.
What is
That's
this
good.
sleep balloon?
Huh.